This is Lieutenant Colonel Divakara Naidu, same back with another motivational series. Today we are going to talk a very important and concerned and touching subject, that is, what is selfless contribution? How exactly it will make you great? The real example, we can give hundreds and thousands. I am not here to give the example, but I wanted to take my own example, that how Lieutenant Colonel Divakara Naidu with the Bhumi Foundation has changed for the selfless contribution with the help of one lady, unknown in a small teeny village, notorious, that is Puttamma. If she can make a decision that I will give a free education to two girls, started a journey 20 years back, and then she could increase to 300 children. With her own pension savings, now the same subject came to me. I said, when Puttamma, nobody knows, when she can do it, why can't me? That is how the great Shankaracharya has said, karma and kriya. What I do for myself, my wife, my children, my family is all kriya, my dear, not karma. Because neither you nor the family. But what is the real karma? What Shankaracharya, what Bhagavad Gita has said. That is the selfless. Can you do something without an expectation? Can you have the feeling that to extend your hand? That is what Swami Vivekananda has said. If you are not handsome, can you extend your hand to somebody? That is a selfless contribution. How much is not important. I am not Sudha Murthy, but I am really with Puttamma. Why? Because the ratio or the quantity is not important. It is the feeling, the perception is important. That how exactly. So you have a concern to the street children. You have a concern towards the underprivileged. You have a concern to the people who needed your help. I say, sir, where can I find? My dear, have you ever find the bhajiwala, the electrician, the milk vendor, and the maid servant, everybody around you? Have you ever spoken? Have you ever spoken 1 minute to their concern? You see how their eyes close. You do little, they will do so much for you. That is the real concern. Don't expect it will come one or the other way. There is somebody who is looking on top. He will help you. So therefore, the selfless contribution. Again I'll quote, whether it is Vinoba Bhave, whether it is Mahatma Gandhi, whether it is Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, nobody wanted. They lived, but they lived something. They left so much. But today also we remember. So that is what the selfless contribution, my dear. The selfless contribution is without an expectation. When you do something to your own family, that itself is called a that is selfless contribution. But you expect. I wanted my son to become an engineer and earn something, and I live. That is not the selfless contribution. Why should I do it? But question is, everybody has done something, that is why you are here. Today you grow a sapling and tomorrow it will become a tree and give shade to somebody. If I say, why should I do it? That is why. Instead of why, if you have that concern, the perception, the liking, and doing something at your own level. If I say, sir, you say the selfless contribution. The only difference is you have the hand, somebody doesn't have the hands also. But when you realize that I have hands, the God has given me the two hands, the beautiful hands, not to beg everybody, to give something. That is how the blessings come. Blessings is always done like this, not like this. So therefore, the selfless contribution, whether you like it or not, to grow your personality, the most important key. For that, you have to start. The charity begins from home. Don't be a hypocrite. If I say, you do this, you do this, you do that, if I don't do anything, then what? Nobody will listen. Always have the self-conviction and self-satisfaction. Sir, I have done this thing, but nobody appreciated. But one thing, can you pat yourself? But I have done something, sir, which I felt right in my own way, in a little way. But that is the selfless contribution. Once you start, then automatically people will come. Therefore, always think, whether it is an organization, whether an individual, the basic motto, the basic goal, and as well as the intention should be good. If I say, I can do anything, sir, for some time you can earn the money. Do you know one thing? Whether it is a business, whether it is a profession, whether it is care of somebody, everywhere there has to be a true love. Similarly, there has to be true selfless contribution. How much is not important, but does this particular concept, is it in mind? Is it in my soul and blood? At least 1%, 2%. You see how your character goes on, and people say, here is a man, here is a person. He does something without an expectation. Hats off and big salute. So today, again and again, I keep telling, the future of this country is in the hands of the youngsters. Because the highest population in the world, the most, and the expected is in India. The moment you become more and more selfish, then neither you love your country, nor you love your parents, then where does the selfless contribution? Do you mean to say that the country got the independence and the man who is serving at the border dies for the salary? No. He says, I am serving for the motherland. That motherland serving, the feeling doesn't go with the salary, man. It is go with the regimentation and the spirit decor. So therefore, that kind of spirit decor has to be developed by each and every one. At least you develop towards your family and the society. You see the changes. So therefore, You go anywhere. Unless and until you develop that concept of the selfless contribution, then your character will never go up. So here, I leave this question to everybody. Now think, can I? That is more important. We'll come back with the again motivational series. Till then, thank you. Goodbye.